I'm iced coffee, baby. Get iced coffee, baby. Cool ice pipe, just a sip will make you crazy. I'm iced coffee, baby. Taste this coffee, baby. Sweet, big drip. Even haters think I'm wavy, wavy, wavy. Cool ice pipe, wavy, wavy. Baby.
Hey, y'all.
Hey guys, how y'all doing?
I'm fine. How are you, Debbie? Hi, Bright Light.
I'm doing fabulous.
It's this Friday night in Southern Territory.
Yeah, man. I got lucky. I got lucky
Yes.
tonight.
Yeah, you did.
Y'all's
not that kind of lucky.
I thought I was going to go to jail.
It scared the crap out of you. I know it did.
I know it did. It scared the living bejeebies out of me.
Y'all, it's not anything bad. It's just, well, it's sort of bad depending on how you look at it.
I got caught speeding. Going 60 and a 45. Ain't never got a ticket in my life. Ain't never been pulled over in my life. Of course, I had to really do it up good. And that cop, he wasn't the friendliest fella.
Mm-hmm.
And he said he would be back. And I thought he was going to go write me a ticket or take me to jail or whatever. I didn't know what was going to happen. Yeah. He sat back there forever, would leave me to sweat. Then he came back and saw my driving record, that I'd never had an infraction in 50 years.
Oh, wow, that's impressive. Wish I can say that. Just saying. I'm not innocent, y'all. But it wasn't technically my fault, just saying. Bright Light probably just laughing his butt off. Bright Light says hi, Debbie.
Hey, darling, how you doing?
He's got a sick little dog tonight. Yeah, I mean, he's just tired. And plus, he's been fighting sleep on and off today. But he's been working his butt off. But, you know, it's just weather. Yeah, everybody seems to be getting sick. A lot of my friends are saying that they are being coughing like I've been. And I'm telling you, it's the aftermath of COVID. COVID seems to be has been affecting a lot of people. Bright Light says he's doing good. He better be.
I understand why, but I keep losing you, fading in and fading out.
I don't know. It's not. I think it's me.
I don't know if it's YouTube or if it's me.
It could be YouTube. It could be anything at this point.
Yeah. I don't know.
I don't know. Last week was this little person, and I'm being polite right now.
Oh, here we go.
We're going to address this one time and one time only. I don't mind people coming in my chat, as y'all know. But when somebody comes in my chat and demands to let somebody up, now look, I don't have a problem letting anybody on my panel. But what I do have a problem with is when you came the last time to this person, you were in the chat most of the conversation on this live, and then you come on panel, and I let you on panel that one time, not you, Debbie.
I know, honey. I know where we're going.
Yeah, and I'm trying to be polite here, but I let you up, and then the first thing you said, I don't even know what we're talking about. Well, since you were in the chat, you should have known what we were talking about. Now,
yep.
You were kind of jittery there at that point, but you wanted to talk to somebody inside my chat, and I will not say that person's name because I respect that person enough not to give out the person's name.
Yeah, this is not the dating game.
Exactly. This is not a dating channel. If you want to date somebody, then go to a dating website. This is not a dating channel. I know TikTok has dating lives here and there. Not that I follow them, but they follow, they show up on the feed every now and then, which I have managed to block all of them.
Yeah. And if
But
somebody doesn't respond to you, that means they don't like you. So
right,
don't stalk them. Leave them alone.
right. And I, for one, have no problem with anybody coming in my chat, as y'all know. I'm very open with anybody coming in, as long as they're respectful. If you cause problems in my chat with any of the mods or anybody in the chat, you're going to be told to stop one time. The second time, it's going to be warned. If you do it again, you're going to be removed. Third and final one, you're going to get kicked. No exception. Because I don't want my chat to be a battlefield. I want everybody to get along. If you can't get along, you got a problem with somebody in this chat, please take it out of my chat.
Exactly.
Me and Debbie does not want. Hi, Cree. Cree's here.
Hi, sweet.
Cree.
How you doing, honey?
I hope you're doing great. But yeah, that last week kind of had me a little ticked off, because I don't like people to demand to let me up, and that's exactly what she put.
Yeah,
It just
she was
kind
very
of
disrespectful to you.
It
uncalled for.
It just set me in a wrong mode. I don't know who this person is, but I've heard about this person, and I do not appreciate the way it was done the first time. Nor do I want it done the second time, and the third time you've been blocked. I'm just not going to put up with somebody that seems demanding. Eventually I'll go back to do like open panels with me and Daddy here and there, but not that often because, we want to have fun here. We want to talk about whatever we decide to talk about. Now, we want suggestions from the chat, of course. If you want to say, hey, can you hit this? Can you talk about this? Anything y'all want to talk about, I'm good.
Yep.
But when you make demands like, let me up, unless it's a dire emergency, like, hey, there's a missing child, can you please let me up so that I can talk about it? I'll be more than happy to let you up if there's a missing person.
Oh, yes.
Oh, with no problem. As y'all know, I've done it myself. I've went live on one that was very close to me, and when it comes to that, I definitely will bring you up.
Yep.
But you need to make sure that you have the evidence, so we're not spreading false information here. Especially when it comes to missing kids. It's missing person, like domestic violence. If you're involved in a domestic violence relationship and you're scared, just let me know. I'll find a way to get you out of there. Me and Debbie both will. A couple of other people I know will jump on top of it. Don't let anybody disrespect you, ladies, is what Creed just said. Thank you.
That's exactly right.
That. We're not going to. I was so mad last week. Oh, Lord. I went to Bright Light's other channel. And I freaking exploded. I get sick and tired of people thinking it's okay to disrespect people, and I don't like that. Now, if they have it coming, damn right I see it happening. But I want everybody to realize that when you come to my chat, if there's somebody that's causing problems, please let me know. Call it to my attention. If you have my Instagram, you know how to reach me. You can put it in the comments, of course. We will definitely address it. I'm not going to put it with people to come in here to spy on me just because of some. And I'm trying to be polite as much as I can here.
I get it.
I'm not going to have people to be disrespectful to anybody in here. I want people to come here and relax, have fun. Talk about serious things like, a couple times we talked about a certain 90-day domestic violence abuser that kind of got me round up. But last week, after my live, me and Debbie's live last week, we went to Bright Light Moonlight's channel, and I blew up some steam. because I was pissed. As y'all know, Southern women don't play around. We were mad. We were
I
all
have never
furious.
seen you that mad in 9 years. Well, almost 10
No,
years.
I've
I have
never
never
been that
seen you
mad.
that mad.
I mean,
I-
it's the only time I get pissed enough is when I know that it's wrong for what somebody was doing.
It was really wrong.
Jindy's here. Hi, Jindy.
Hey, Jindy.
I finally
Welcome
said it
home.
right the first time.
Yeah,
It's the
you
first
did
for
it.
everything. But yeah, last week, I mean, there's some people that didn't even know who this person was, and she's been blocked, y'all, just for the future reference. She has been blocked. I was so mad last week. I literally blew up steam on poor Moonlight's
The
channel.
name that person chose was like, what?
Yeah, it kind of ticked me off because it
Yeah.
has somebody's name attached to it, but different spelling.
She used two different people's names.
Yeah, and it was very disrespectful altogether.
Yep.
Because I actually like the person.
Yep.
You know,
we like one of the persons.
Yeah, one of the person, not the direct person. But,
yeah.
But I, for one, did not like how that was presented to me. It's just like make a nice little. Just
it was
like
vulgar.
Yeah, to me it was disgusting.
Yeah.
But she's been blocked here. And there's many others, as you know, like Cree and Jindy, and you know a couple of them that I have blocked, and they're staying blocked for damn good reason. But I personally,
drama.
Yeah, I mean, I'm trying not to bring any drama, as y'all know. I don't want a drama thing, but I needed to address this.
Yep.
Because last week I felt like my cat was more important to me for their safety, their well-being, and for this weird person to pop up not once but twice.
Well, I shouldn't.
When certain people were in the chat, that had me worried. Like, But that's the only time that person has showed up from last week when certain people was in the chat, and I'm protecting the people in my chat.
Yeah, I shouldn't say not drama, because you and I were boots on the ground if it comes to somebody being abused or a child.
Yeah.
We're on the ground, we're running, we're going to get you out of there.
Right.
And it's not going to cost you anything.
Exactly. I mean, Maria's here. Happy Friday, Maria.
Hey,
Maria, you remember that? Maria, remember what I have DM'd you about the person that I talked to you about? Let me put it that way. I'm addressing that she's been blocked. I, for one, the more I thought about it, because the fact that she only popped up not once but twice.
3 times.
Of certain people, because she actually has a tendency of popping up, and then click on the link, and I had to delete the StreamYard link to join the chat.
Yep.
To keep my chat safe and my panel safe. I mean, if anybody wants to come up, I'll gladly send it to you.
Yep.
But I want to, unless I totally know you and I trust you, you ain't getting on this panel. And Maria, I know you know what I'm talking about. You know, Cree's been on my panel before. If y'all haven't known that, Secret Treasures is here. Whoa, don't you
move, honey.
The whole family's
coming together.
Oh my God, yeah, I just exploded last week on Bright Lights. Secret Treasures, do not move, sweetheart, because I need you to verify something for me. As soon as I get done with it, I got to find it first. Give me a moment, because I definitely want. I hope y'all don't hear what. Hopefully, hang on, y'all. Okay, Secret Treasures, don't you dare move.
But you can breathe. She don't care if you breathe.
Yeah,
you can breathe, honey.
Secret Treasures, can you please make a comment real quick so I know you got something? Yeah, because I haven't seen her in a long time, and I do apologize if nobody noticed anything in the past, but yeah, me and Debbie decided to team up. And it's good, thank God. I'm glad you got it, Secret. Yeah, we decided to team up, even though I know there's been a lot of crap that has went on, we all watched. I mean, Maria and me and Debbie is all good, as y'all know. I'm actually good with a lot of people. I've never had really any problems with a lot of people. I prefer to keep it that way. But this one from last week, when you're demanding and you just and you only popped up when certain people was in my chat, that gave me a red flag deluxe. And I will protect my chat. These are whether you're regular, whether if you're a moderator or not. If you're in my chat, I'm protecting you. If y'all don't know who this person is and you feel unsafe, Debbie, don't move.
I didn't do anything. I swear to God.
Not you. I'm talking about the other one.
Oh, the other Debbie. Hey, Deb.
Yeah. All right. Yeah.
I was like, Deb, I ain't done nothing. I'm getting yelled at already. Oh my God.
Yeah, I'm trying to make sure I get the people in here because they've been supportive on my channel lately, and I appreciate it, every one of you. I do. But
Yes,
after last week, I freaking lost my crap on Bright Moonlight's channel because Redneck came out and played. I was pissed. I don't like people that demands me shit, as you all know. Now, if there's something that needs to be, like if, God forbid, if some missing child has come out and you actually can provide info and, you know, share it or something, I'll be more than happy to share it. I mean, I've done it myself. As y'all know, I fought like hell to get Drew home. And I did not give up.
You did it.
I did it. And it took, 3 days, but I freaking did it, y'all.
Unbelievable how you did it, but you did it. I couldn't believe how fast you did it.
I mean, it's just, you know, I kept going. I couldn't stop. Any little updates I got, y'all got notified. Thankfully, he's fine. He's actually doing better now, from my understanding. Thank God. I hope it stays that way. But you know, we still have his sister's murder that has yet been solved, and I'm still pushing on that. And I won't stop on that either, just so y'all know.
No.
But when people comes in my chat, I want everybody to feel safe. And if y'all don't feel safe, please let me know, because I need to address it if somebody's not feeling safe. If you've been, like, somebody comes in the tent, starts harassing you, bring it to my attention. Bring it to Maria's attention. Because Maria knows how to get a hold of me.
Yep.
And so does Debbie.
Yep. That's it.
And so does Brightlight, by the way. But yeah, I definitely need it to be said and done with, because she's been blocked and she's staying blocked. And every time she tries, I'm going to block her again. I don't want the drama. Maria knows how I feel about this. I am trying to keep it drama free so I can have a good, safe place to come.
Yep.
You know, and have fun. Now, last week, well, actually, we talked a little bit about a 90-day domestic abuse piece of crap, but I do have my opinion on that.
And my opinion's the same as yours, so, you know.
Yep.
On that.
Honestly, I stand by the person that was abused. We'll never support domestic violence, ever.
Nope.
It's just my opinion. I'm sure everybody in here agrees with me. You know, that it's got to stop. I have a big thing with domestic violence, that because I suffered it.
Yes, you did.
Debbie, not you, Debbie. The Debbie in Canada. Last week, there's a person that tried to get on panels. She came on my panel once before, and it was brought to my attention as something that was done in the past to spy. And she wanted, first time I let her up, she didn't even know what the heck we were discussing. The second time that she came up, which was actually yesterday or the other day when we went live, she tried to come up and she was very demanding, and I just about lost it. And after the live that me and Debbie did, we went to Bright Moonlight's new channel, and I blew off some steam. I let it all go. I mean, my redneck came out bad, but the person has been blocked. I do not. She only came in here when certain people was in the chat, and I want my chat to feel safe. If y'all don't feel safe, then it makes me uneasy. Because, again, y'all are you're part of my team. Whether you're a mod or not, you're still part of my team. If you're in here and I trust you, you get mod status.
Well, the first time she came in, she was high as a kite.
She looked high as a kite. She goes,
yeah. And
well, I don't even know what we're discussing.
She came in just being rude to you, period. And then she said, let me up. I'm like, oh, hell no.
Yeah, and she apparently took the link that I had sent to Bright Light and them and Debbie and thought that it was okay to start something. And honestly, she was sitting backstage and I removed her because I didn't know who she is. Cindy was actually, I asked her if anybody knew her. Nobody knew her.
Yep.
I, for one, did not feel safe with this girl in the chat because she only popped up with certain people in the chat, and I want them to feel safe. Now, I don't know who she was actually looking for, but her demanding was very, very annoying.
Yes.
I mean, I'm usually one that will rather have fun and goof off, talk about whatever that needs to be talked about. Like, eventually we'll get back to some of the violence videos. But I don't like being, like, from what I was told about this person, it was discussed on another live that this person sent this person to me.
Yep.
For whatever reason, don't know, don't care. I have nothing to do with that particular area. And Maria, I think knows who I'm talking about. Cree, I think knows who I'm talking about.
Yeah, I think everybody
knows who I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I, for one, rather have nothing to do with them. Just because we all went through it before, and I don't want anything to do with them.
You got that right.
To do with them, let me put it that way. Once I walked away from that particular years ago one, I haven't looked back. Let me put it that way.
Yeah.
And I'm sure y'all know who I'm talking about. Just don't say no names.
No.
That too was blocked, Abby. It was the one that was brought up in another live that was.
Yeah, I know.
Whether she came back lonely or not, it still made me feel uneasy because I don't take demands. I mean, like if Marie, let's just say, Cree said, "Drop the link for me, quick." I will drop the link for Cree.
That's different.
Yeah,
that's not like she did it. She was just rude.
That was rude, and she was getting mad because I wasn't giving in to her.
Mm-hmm. And nobody knew what was going to come out of her mouth.
I was almost scared to let her up at that point.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just want everybody to come here and be happy and have fun, talk about serious issues like domestic violence, such as if you haven't been following, you know about, unfortunately,
what
was it, the day before yesterday, the high school shooting.
That's horrid. I watched today the bond hearing on that.
That was horrible. Every time I hear or see things about that. Can we get, okay, Jindy, remember it was the one that in the Noel or something like that.
Yeah.
The one that asked you if you knew who she was? Well, she's not. She just kind of set me off wrong, Debbie. I probably shouldn't have called her a cow, but I was pissed.
Well, she had the face of one.
I really wanted to call her, so I came up with the next best thing.
She had the face of one.
Yeah, it could have been the one I really wanted to call her, so I was trying to be a little bit easier.
No, but for real, she really did have the facial features of a cow.
Debbie.
I love you, sis. I was like, open mouth, insert foot. I have that disease.
Well, I just don't think it's safe for me to let somebody in on a panel that
Well,
is
you never
on,
know,
doesn't even
too.
know what's going on. And that's what she did the first time. The
Well,
first
you
time I
never
did,
know. Somebody might come up and want to get on your panel as a sabotage.
yeah, cows are cute, I agree, but no. She was just, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I took it the wrong way, but it's just like if you're demanded towards me and says, you better do it or whatever. And it wasn't like, can you please let me up? It was like, let me
Let
up.
me up.
And I'm
And
like,
I was like,
I don't know. It just kind of set me off wrong. And I was not in a good mood as it was, especially after going back to an live and seeing what she did. It just kind of set me off. But
yeah.
I have her blocked because because she only popped up when certain people was in the chat, and I want my chat safe.
I think she was using it for a dating site.
I do too. I really do. I think she was using it for a dating site because she asked for one person in the first one, and I don't know what happened after that. I don't have a clue, but I
And
do know that a lot of us does not. I mean, I personally don't do dating on social media because one, I'm married, as y'all
yeah,
know.
that's it.
But I, for one, don't recommend internet dating. It's just me because I've lived it and I inherit a stalker, as y'all know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so yeah, that's my. I don't know. I just wouldn't
I'm
do
just
it anymore.
old fashioned. I don't understand why people want to date on the computer. I don't get it. I'm old fashioned. I guess that's just
As
my.
today's technology, unfortunately, I mean, I don't know. It's kind of scary at times.
It
I
is
personally
scary.
can't
'Cause-
even imagine how really scary it truly is.
Yeah, because
If
you
you're,
really don't get to be around
yeah,
the
I
person
know
to
there's
know
a
that
lot of success.
you're not around that person. You don't know how their anger is, what their temperament is, or how fast they get angry.
Wait a minute. Hang on. I'm trying to see what. Hang on.
Okay.
Trying to see what Cree said. A lost I speak. Oh, I know. Yeah, I'm definitely being careful. But I mean, that's another thing. I was trying to be careful, not saying no major names. But I just I have her blocked just to protect my chat. I mean, I don't know what she's up to, but okay, Debbie. Not you, Debbie. Debbie. I'm
I
talking about
know,
the other
sis.
Debbie.
I got it.
I'm
I'm
reading.
figuring this
Yeah,
out as
I'd
we
just
go.
rather be safe than sorry because it's just the way that it kind of set me off. And once Redneck comes out, she don't want to stop. So me giving the name Cow was probably the best answer because it's not the name I really wanted to give her. Now y'all know. Just don't say her name. Yeah.
Yeah, Maria, you're right. No, I'm not going to say her name because I don't want to repeat it because it's not very nice.
Yeah. I know. I'm starting to learn be careful, super careful. But if she wonders why she's blocked, well, now people knows she's blocked for a reason.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. But she's blocked. I just made me feel uneasy for anybody that was in the chat because I don't know which side she's actually on, and to protect my chat, I got to be careful.
Very much.
So
it's for all of our benefits to be careful anymore.
Yeah, because there's too many crazy people out there these days. And there's too many people that's going after people for no reason or just for satisfaction. Who knows?
Yep. Just for meanness. Just pure teen meanness.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe I just kind of slowed it a little bit too much. And I was like, not that I just did the description. I was not happy. I probably should have changed it in a more polite way, but I was still human. But, she's been blocked, so it's done with. We're going to move on to something else. But did anybody realize that with the school shooting, how many of y'all that have small kids did you hug as soon as they got home that day, because I know a lot of people I know did.
My youngest grands, 4 and 5-year-olds, they came home because they talked about it in the circle. They have like a circle during the day right before nap.
Yeah.
And the teacher talked to them about it.
Yeah.
And the safety things that they've got to do. And I looked at them youngins and I realized they're too sheltered. They don't understand.
It's just sad that kids today have to go through this. They have to practice not only tornado drills and stuff like that. They got to practice active shooter drills, and that's scary for any child or any parent. That could happen. I honestly, I'm glad my kids are all out of school right now because I'd be a nervous freaking brat.
Well, not
my
my oldest granddaughter, but the next to my oldest granddaughter, her mother-in-law is the principal at the high school. The principals now carry guns at school.
Damn.
They don't walk around with them strapped to the hip or nothing, but they do have guns on premises.
I know there was a teacher that, I think it was on the news, that he got fired because of it or something, or he resigned.
Really?
And it's just sad.
Good.
It's very sad. I can't even understand why this is even happening. I mean, it's like after Columbine, I will never forget that day. Hey, the Instagram person is here. Y'all welcome him.
Hey, Instagram.
I cannot say his name, but he knows who he is. And I'll just say, hey, back in Instagram buddy.
Instagram buddy.
It will take me forever to. The Instagram buddy.
Yeah, because that's so audible. I can't say that word.
You're welcome. Yeah, I can't say it either. I'm afraid to say it wrong. So, but I'm glad that you're here. But yeah, I don't know how I would react to the fact that after Columbine, after it happened, I went to school to pick up my kids. I was a nervous wreck, y'all.
Well, didn't you have a shooting at your way at school last year or something?
It was in Baldy, and it was horrible. I mean, 19 kids, 2 teachers.
Yeah.
And I follow one of the dads on TikTok, and
oh gosh,
and it just breaks my heart every time.
Yeah.
Maria, what are you talking about? What did I miss? Oh yeah, Instagram buddy. Yeah, you did.
Well, I think there was a school shooting in Florida not too long ago too, wasn't there, Maria?
I don't know. This is scary. I couldn't even imagine.
It is scary.
But I do know, from what I'm understanding, is that the father was arrested in the Georgia one as well and charged. And I heard something that his mom was charged, but I don't know if that's true yet. So
the only one I saw get charged today.
The only one I actually can confirm, it was the 14-year-old and the father that so far was arrested and charged. Right. That's all I've been able to confirm.
The 14-year-old was so small.
The Instagram buddy, I'm the iced coffee one.
The 14-year-old child today, he couldn't even touch the floor in the courtroom.
Yeah, I noticed that.
When he reached the floor.
Sad. I cannot even understand these kids bringing those type of weapons, and the father admitted to apparently getting this. Did y'all hear about the fact that he was under the rate that the FBI received a tip about this boy a year ago?
About the same
gun. Apparently it was transferred over to the sheriff's department of the county, and I guess they moved out of the county and nothing was done about it anyway.
Well, the dad
I'm actually iced coffee. Okay, wait a minute, Debbie. I'm the one that's speaking right now, Instagram buddy. I'm iced coffee. Debbie is the one with the blank one. I'm the one with the coffee one. His dad was charged too because the FBI talked to him. Oh, okay, thank you, Cindy. Oh my gosh, I don't understand why this is happening. Taliban literally broke my heart.
Yeah.
So many people that day was horrible. And then I know there's been others after and before that, but Columbine was probably one of the deadliest ones that I'm aware of. Then Sandy Hook, that literally destroyed me. And then you have these people that thinking it's all fake. Tell that to the parents that lost their
It's
family.
not fake. It is not
None
fake.
of this was fake. There was a rumor going around about Uvalde not being legit. That is incorrect. Uvalde was true. These conspiracy theorists is pissing me off. Stop saying that it's fake. It was not fake. These families, their children, their loved ones. Not only did one teacher, two teachers die, but one of the teachers' husband died within 3 days because of a broken heart, they believe.
Yep.
And that was sad. Just to know every single day that somebody could get one of those type of weapons. I don't know how they're getting it, but it makes me very nervous to even go to a store knowing that I'm constantly looking over my shoulder.
Well, that 14-year-old got that gun a year ago because his father bought it for him for Christmas.
Good
And
God.
when the FBI went and questioned his father said it wasn't an assault rifle. And he showed him a different gun. But he did have the assault rifle at the time. His father lied.
Whoa.
And that's part of why the daddy got locked up for lying.
Oh, I know. I kind of took a hiatus break from it because, I have a lot of things going on, Instagram buddy. Business, trying to open a restaurant. Yeah, I've been busy. Very busy. Debbie and me can only go live when we're both available at the same time. So you didn't get.
Well, who's all in here?
There's too many.
Just family members? Well, I'll tell you guys where I've been. I have been for the last 2.5 weeks with my son. My son is passing away.
Yeah.
He has.
That's why I wasn't able to say anything.
He has stage 4 brain cancer.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just leave it at that.
And that kind of hit everybody at the same time. And that's one of the reasons that we went in live for a while, because Debbie was dealing with that. And I couldn't say anything because out of respect for Debbie and the family, I did not want to say anything.
I appreciate it.
Now, y'all know what the prayers were for.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Y'all just keep it to ourselves, because if certain people get a hold of it, they'll be making fun of my son dying, and I don't think I can handle it.
Well, they better not, because that's when I begin to fight harder. Because don't mess with somebody's family when it comes to something like this. That would be so wrong, and it will piss me off big ass time. And I'm probably, Maria, I wanted to tell people, but Debbie had asked me not to. But out of respect for her, I kept it to myself.
I was afraid that one evil man would just have a party with it.
Yeah. And we didn't want that.
And Pam, iced coffee is very close to my son, and my son is very close to coffee, and it's just tearing both of our houses apart.
Yeah. And it just broke my heart half to death when I heard that news. It just killed me. He's one of the ones that I trust. There's not many that I trust. He's one of the ones that I can honestly trust, and Debbie knows what I'm referring to.
Yeah.
But he has a heart to go, and because of him, and can I say it, or is
Yeah,
Debbie,
you can
you know
say
what?
it. You can say it,
Because of
sis.
him, I was able to get Ava's case put through the FBI because of him. He pushed and pushed and pushed to helping me. So I owe him a lot for even getting that far because the family wasn't getting nowhere. Maria said, everybody's sending prayers to you, Daddy.
Thank you. Thank you.
Um, it just breaks my heart because when Debbie called me, I about lost it. I had the hardest time. I mean, he was not doing good for longest. I was in tears most of the time, and that's one of the reasons Brightlight took over one night because it was an emergency situation. She had to be there. We wasn't so sure what would happen.
The only thing we do know that Christmas is not promised.
Right.
So
And
we're doing Christmas.
you do it whenever y'all want to do it. You know, if needed, I'm there. Just like Debbie would jump on the plane just to be here if I needed her. It's been like that for a while. But a lot of people didn't know this. Yeah, Debbie's the one that's crying, y'all.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. You have every right to cry. That's your family. And you know, they're my family too because me and Debbie's so close that me and our families are connected. I mean, whenever I have a problem, I can call her. She knows that she can call me.
I cry. Pam cries. That Pam's husband's crying. My husband's crying because we're crying. And they're like, y'all just.
Debbie, you cut out. I think her thing cut out, y'all. But yeah, it was just one of those things that Debbie was having. She called me immediately and was talking to me about it, and my heart just sunk. That her son is a wonderful man. Everybody loves him, and we're continuing prayers for him, and we will continue. I mean, we didn't want a lot of people to know about it because, let's face it, you know, she asked me to kind of keep it under wraps. I did.
Yeah.
Because, you know, there's not many of us that needed it to be broadcasted, and you know, she asked me to keep it quiet, but it's hard to hear when you get that call about something like that, and for Debbie to be crying like that just ripped my heart to shreds. It literally ripped me to shreds hearing it. Our
It was
family.
like I got punched in the gut. I didn't see it coming.
Nobody saw it coming. This just kind of made us all cry.
Yeah, I think we cried for 3 straight days.
Yep, we did. But I know he's been fighting the last couple of weeks, and I know that he wouldn't have woke up if it wasn't the power of prayer. That's why I kept asking y'all for prayers nonstop. It was because of him. And
now he's not wanting. Now he hasn't eaten in 4 days. He's now refusing feeding tubes. He's refusing any kind of nourishment whatsoever. That's why tomorrow I'm going and I'm making him his special shakes that I can get into his feeding tube, the ones that I know he likes.
Yeah.
I'm doing that, and I'm gonna stop down there and get him that red velvet milkshake thing.
Yeah.
Where she can make it real thin because it can't be chunky or nothing. It's got to be thin. And she promised me she could get it milky thin.
Yeah.
And I got to stop and pick up some more stuff for him to drink. But he wants things like Yoo-hoo there's no nourishment in a Yoo-hoo.
Yeah, I don't like those things personally. Tell him to drink iced coffee.
He can't have coffee.
He can't have coffee. Oh hell no! Now
He
see,
had
regarding coffee, y'all. Yeah.
with his
Cindy
bowels
just
shutting
asked, was
down.
he in the military?
Yeah, with his bowels shutting down and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Coffee just don't work for
Yeah.
him.
Yeah. Debbie, was he in the military? Cindy just asked. Debbie. I think she went. She's been having troubles with connections lately. I don't know if he was or not, but I just know that was a horrible time for Debbie. And it just broke my heart to even hear when she told me. I was in tears. I couldn't stop crying. Was he in the military, Debbie?
Yeah,
Jindy. Okay, Jindy. Yes, he was.
yeah, he did 6 years, and he was offered a job to through my father. My dad helped him out with it. He wanted to be on the Secret Service team, and my dad could make that happen. But then Justin found out he wouldn't be doing.
You went blank again, Debbie. No, it's not news that nobody likes talking about, especially when it comes to something like this. I don't know. Every time she talks about it, I just want to cry, and I'm trying not to because I'm trying to keep strong for Debbie and the family. And I
We
know
spent half the day crying, Pam. We just spent half the day crying.
yeah, we sure did. We was on the phone for what, 4 or 5 hours?
Yeah.
Everybody kept saying, "Get off the phone, get off the phone."
I just was. Some days it's hard. Some days it's not as hard.
Right. And it's just knowing that it could happen at any time, which does worry me, you know. And for anybody that even attempts to make a little nasty comment outside of this chat about Debbie's family, especially her son, hell will have no fury with me being pissed off because I will defend Debbie on this until tooth and nail. Don't even want. If they find out, I'm telling you now, they start anything, I'm going to lose my shit. And believe me, I will lose it. But I will try my damnedest to keep it under control. And again, I'm trying not to use no names here, but y'all know what I'm talking about. But if necessary, it will be a battle because I will defend the fact that nobody deserves to make fun of anything or try to make it worse on this family because of this. If you're that low to make fun,
Justin Boss is
that would be a
over.
mistake.
Justin's boss is taking over my case. He's taking it over.
Good.
So my case will not be slowed down. If nothing else, it may push it a little faster because I think it's going by tortoise.
Good.
I'm like,
I
y'all
don't
serve him, and then it just sits there and sits there and sits there, and he thinks,
yeah. And just know that right now, Debbie's family needs all the prayers we can send them. Even if you don't, even if you don't like people, and like Debbie or me or anybody in my chat, have a heart and at least say prayers because you never know what's around the corner. This could happen to any family. Just like right now, with cancer and with the school shootings, it could happen to anybody at this point. That's why I always say extra prayers to protect our kids at school and our teachers at school. And I do say prayers for military to a certain extent, and Debbie knows what I'm referring to. Just one particular one I don't, and there's a reason behind it. There's, I don't have any problems with military. Many of y'all don't know my dad was in the military, so yes, I was a military brat.
Me too.
But Debbie's was in one, and mine was in another branch, and so it is what it is. But yes, I grew up around it. I actually dated military, believe it or not, but I still wanted my cowboy. What can I say? It's a cowboy thing. Debbie busted out laughing when I told him. Debbie knows what he looks like, just so that everyone knows.
Who looks like? I'm sorry.
My hubby.
He's huge. Red. He's mine. He's mine. He's mine. Oh, he ugly. Y'all don't want him. He's mine.
He's mine.
He's mine.
Debbie saw a picture of him, but had a stroke, I think.
I said, "What the hell, well, wait a minute. Where's his brothers? Got some uncles?"
He's really hot. And Brett like down to it too. It's something about a man in a cowboy hat, y'all. Can't help it. If you only knew the little stories that our life history, y'all would understand how we went from 40 years apart to reconnecting, and bam. Yep. He's really hot.
Well, he makes Fabio look ugly sitting up on that horse. I'm like, oh my God, Pam.
Hey,
give me
Debbie,
one.
Hang on, Debbie. Cindy just says she asked why he was in the military because my godmother's son was a chemist or something in the military, and he had a brain tumor. He knew it was from working in the military.
What happened with my son-in-law was on a mission doing something for the FBI, and it was a setup.
Yep. And I called it.
You did. And they caused his car.
You cut it out. Basically, the car got. It was like a decoy thing, and he went off the road, and his injuries were severe. It was touch and go for a while. So, you back again because you keep cutting out.
Yes, I don't know what it is. This is Wi-Fi. I keep seeing it go in and out. But
yeah, I was kind of giving them an idea what had happened, that he got involved, that it was a decoy that was set up, and more or less that he got ran off the road, and he was severely injured.
Yeah.
And it was really bad.
He was going to arrest a cartel member.
Georgie, don't you move. I've been waiting for you to come in here.
Oh, Lordy.
Georgie and Friends came in here. I subbed and thumped up. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that, Georgie and Friends. Georgie, can you comment one more time so I make sure something? But yeah, to see what Debbie had went through this, and again, a lot of people did not know. Yay, you got it good. Again, when she called me about it, as soon as she told me, my gut was right. I was like, I'm telling you, this sounds like it was set up. And it was.
Mm-hmm.
And when she confirmed it, I was like, oh my God, it was confirmed.
Yep.
Georgie, I love your channel, by the way. I watch it. I just don't really say much on anybody's channels anymore, but I do watch a lot of lives. I just don't. I'm still trying to catch up because I'm busy a lot. But your channel's awesome, by the way. But yeah, it was a tough one for Debbie and the family. When Debbie called me, I was like, oh my God, keep me updated. Yeah, she kept me updated. And again, I couldn't say anything to anybody because at the request of Debbie and the family, I kept it quiet. Again, when she found out about her son, with a brain tumor recently, I, asked for prayers, and that's what I did. Yeah, I know, Georgie, I totally know. But yeah, when she had told me about him having the brain tumor, I just cried. I mean, if y'all only knew, we have known each other for a very long time. Our families are so connected. Like, if somebody's hurting me, Debbie is willing to go to fight for me. If somebody's hurting Debbie, I will fight. And if anybody says anything negative about the situation, I will explode on you. And I know nobody in my chat's going to do that because they know that me and Debbie are close. And I know none of you would allow anybody to disrespect that situation. But when it comes to anybody that mouths off about the situation regarding Debbie and her family, just let me know because I will have a field day on this one. I won't say any names, but if you do it, and you all may know who I'm speaking about, don't say it. But if these people do, just know I will be at you, just so that you know. A lot of y'all know that a lot of us has had things that happen, like deaths in the family, unfortunately. The school shootings, domestic violence. Y'all know how I feel about domestic violence, Lord knows. But when it comes to a certain cast member, I'm totally supporting the victim, just so that you know. The victims always come first. Debbie feels the same way. There's a bunch of y'all I know that feels the same way. And eventually I will do another live about domestic violence. Every time I think about it, I get too mad and I'm afraid I'll explode. So I got to be careful on how I handle this next one. That is a good friend, Nice Coffee. Yes, we have been really close for years, y'all. We met on like Yahoo.com chat. That's how we met. We became friends, and we've been inseparable ever since. We just never said nothing to anybody because we didn't know how people would react to it. But she knows so much about me, and I know so much about her. It's just weird. But we have a good connection. There's a lot of people that I feel connected in here, which I have talked to Maria several times. I've talked to Cree. Cree's actually been on my panel once. Wait, that's way back. Yep, Jindy, yep. It's been a long time. We have known each other a long, long, long time. We just never said anything because we didn't know how people would react to it. Cree, you didn't know? I thought about figured it out later on, but yeah. Well, Maria already knew that we were friends. She didn't know until, a couple months back? But, yeah. But, yeah. I know that Maria wouldn't. But Maria and me is good. Me and Debbie and Maria is all good. Everybody's good in here. We want to keep it that way. It just, with things going on with Debbie, me and Debbie has been talking about doing a channel together. And then, of course, that Bright Light, Moonlight 2000, I think that's his new channel thing. He also goes by Bright Light here. He also went through another name. Y'all might recognize his voice eventually. But, yeah. We just we can only go up when we can. But I try to do, even if Debbie, like one time right like this stood up and went live with me because Debbie had an emergency she had to deal with. And we decided that Bright Light would take her place that night because that was more important. Family's more important than anything. So I just told her she needs me to just call me or text me immediately and I will be there. That's how we are. Like if Maria would call me or text me and say, hey, can you get down to Florida and whoop some ass? Yeah, well, most likely I'm coming. Just so that y'all know, I will defend any of y'all if y'all are in the right, which all of you that's in here right now is in the right. So, I'll defend anybody in here. All you have to do is just let me know.
And I'd be right there for you.
Yeah.
But I'm going to be there for the grand opening. I will be there.
It's going to be a year, y'all. I'm still working on the plans on everything, and I've got the menu down, y'all. And it will be a certain menu item that may throw everybody off.
Have you picked out your place settings and stuff?
Yep.
Ooh, girl, you've been doing good.
Yeah, and I already got the decor picked out. So,
are you going to use a linen company for your tablecloths and stuff?
They're making them, but I have my say so.
Oh, okay.
So it's going to be interesting.
What, you going to do country setting?
Yeah. Yep.
Well, that's what you're going to get a live band in there, right?
Of course, you know it. And y'all get ready. It could be some good nights. It could be some. It's going to be a hoedown. It's going to have a little bar to it, y'all. Yes, it's going to have a coffee bar, just so that you know. It's going to be serving a lot of iced coffee, too. Thank you, Craig. I've worked very hard on this. Didn't mean for it to happen. It just fell in my lap. I figure, I don't know. I'm only free next Wednesday. Debbie, are you? Debbie. We're not going to hold down, Georgie says. No, I meant the like country music, jamming. Not that kind. Not that kind of hoedown. No, another kind of hoedown, like a country version. That cracked me up, Georgie. You always make me laugh. How do you manage to get me to laugh that much? I think Debbie kind of muted herself or something. Daddy, unmute yourself. Let me see.
I am unmuted.
Oh, that's weird. It looked like you were muted.
No, I don't know what's going on with it.
Maria's probably laughing her butt off because Georgie said Maria's not that kind of hoedown.
Nope, I'm here.
Yeah, it's just, I thought about this. I didn't think it would ever happen. It just kind of fell in my lap. So
I told you it was going to happen. I told you that day it was going to happen. I just knew it.
Sure did. She said, you got this, you got this, you got this.
I knew you had it. And everything that you were fixing was 5-star. I'm like, you got this.
When you're trying to make origami, like the little paper things and vegetables, yeah, good luck with that. You gotta be, let me put it this way. By the time I got done, my fingers were sore. Trying to make like little birds out of cucumbers. You know how fun that was? Made roses out of it. All kinds of things. See, I'm talented and just nobody knew it. I didn't think I was that talented until I tried it. So, imagine that. Yeah, I see. Everybody didn't know. A lot of people didn't know what I'm capable of doing. I'm actually like a cook. At least I've been told I'm an amazing cook by several, you know, Iron Chefs. But
My sister can cook anything you want to eat.
you put it with me.
Anything.
Take a pantry. You give me a pantry items, I guarantee I can cook a meal out of it, and it will mouth water. And I will say, I won't pick on anybody tonight because I love you all. But yeah, now you will make Maria jealous. Oh, Maria knows that if she ever needs help or wants to learn, I'll help her. She knows that. Heck, if she can teach me how to crochet a circle, I can teach her to do whatever she wants to. Just saying. I just seriously cannot do the circles for some unknown reason. I don't know. I can do a straight line. Can't do anything else. Maybe a cooking challenge with only 3 ingredients. Yep. I can probably do that. It depends. I mean, I'm usually pretty good on it. I mean, I lived on a budget as a single mom back in the day, and I made it last. I don't know how I did it, but I did it. It's amazing how I can come up with things that pop in my head, like never even heard of oh, what was that stuff I made that one night? I can't even remember what I made that one night. Don't remember. But I never made like octopus before. And let me tell you something. You have to have skills to cook that stuff, and you have to touch the little slimy things. It was gross, just for future reference. Maria would get a hot dog, a bun, and ketchup. Don't pick on Maria. She's the good. I know what you're doing. Y'all are funny. You'll just crack me up so much. But I know. Maria, I bet you Maria could. I bet you I could teach Maria to cook if she can teach me how to crochet a circle. I just cannot get that circle done. I can do straight lines. I can do squares. I can do that. But you get me involved in circles, it's never going to happen. I know. Oh, I know, Georgie. Y'all are good ones. I know that. That's what we need to do here. We need to have fun. Sometimes serious, sometimes fun. We just have a good time and no craziness. I'm trying to avoid any and all drama, but there's going to probably be a time that I may explode. Like when it comes to domestic violence, that's when this girl's going to explode. But I appreciate y'all coming. I really do. Y'all do not know how happy I was to see some of y'all. I was like, oh my goodness. But I am so glad that you all came. Me and Debbie are thankful that y'all stopped by. And Debbie, are you free next Wednesday? Debbie, mute again. Are you going live this weekend? Maria, just let me know when in a DM, and I'll try to be there. Wait a minute. Depends what time.
I didn't hear you, honey. My phone's acting up.
Thank you, Georgie. I appreciate it. Please hit the like button. Yeah, Maria is going live this weekend. Just what day? What time? Please, hopefully I'm there. Because I miss a lot of lives, y'all, because I'm always busy. And you know, if I can be there, I'll be there. If not, I'll catch the replay. Y'all know.
What's going on?
Maria's going to go live this weekend. Georgie, Maria, Georgie. Georgie says Maria on YouTube or OnlyFans. Okay, tomorrow. Okay, you know what time yet? If I'm not there during the live, I'll watch the replay. You cracked me up, Georgie. That was funny. Oh, excuse me.
When's Maria going to go live?
Did you read
Maria going live?
Yeah, she's going live tomorrow.
Tomorrow? Anybody know what time?
She said on her OnlyFans account.
God. Okay, so somebody let me know. Heads up. I got the damn hiccups. Oh my God.
Oh, Lord. Yeah. Let me know if you're free Wednesday because I know that's the only time I can go. That cracked me up. Y'all make me laugh. That's what I needed tonight. But Debbie, are you free Wednesday night? Muted again. She must have the hiccups still. But if anybody's not going live, then it's Wednesday night about the same time I'm doing. Please let me know. She cooking Wednesday. Who? Cindy, who? Took me a long time to remember how to say your name. I'm glad I know. I don't know what Debbie's got planned Wednesday, but if I could go live Wednesday night at 7, that might work. I just know I'm not. I don't know.
Friday
Maria,
night. Friday nights is my night forever until this is over, to help Angel feed and bathe Dave, Justin, and shave him.
Okay, so what night do you want to go live next week?
Thursday is a good night.
Okay. Y'all heard that, right?
Or Sunday.
Not this Sunday, the following Sunday. We'll figure it out, y'all, and I'll definitely update it. Commit to a day and time, and I'll post it on my community. Thank you. Come on, Debbie. So you want to do it Sunday? This Sunday or next Sunday? We'll probably just go live Thursday night, depending on what she's got going on. As soon as I know, I'll definitely post it, and then y'all can look out.
Saturday and Sunday.
What good? What day is good for you?
Thursday, Saturday, Sunday.
Thursday, Saturday, and Sunday. Okay, next Saturday. Oh no, not Saturday. Thursday night I can.
Okay.
You want to do Thursday night 7?
Okay.
Okay, so y'all go ahead. Okay, so next Thursday night at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, 8 o'clock Debbie's time.
No,
right?
Thursday night's when I gotta bathe Justin. And
okay, so not Thursday night. Y'all hang on. We're working on this right now. So what day you want to go live again?
Okay, on Thursday nights I cannot go live.
Okay, so no live on Thursday. What night works good for you? Okay, again. Well, I'll definitely find out for sure, and I'll definitely put it up, and then y'all can share it. I would appreciate it. It's much needed. I mean, sometimes we'll have fun here, but eventually I'll do the domestic violence videos again. What day of the week is Thursday? Thursday is not a good night for her. She just said that she'll be busy with her son during that night. Keeps cutting out. I think it's her Wi-Fi, y'all. As soon as I know, I'll definitely post it. Georgie, Thursday is before Friday. Don't crack me up. Oh my gosh. That's funny. I'll definitely let y'all know. I know Maria says she's going live tomorrow. So we'll definitely look out for that. Hopefully it's during the time I'm not busy. But I mean, I do try to catch lives. It's just hard for me sometimes. But it's just when I'm not busy or something that I can watch. But there's days that I just need time. Y'all know what. Eventually, me and Debbie will figure it out. and then I'll definitely post it. And hopefully she'll let me know before then. But I'm so glad that y'all came by and you came in. I'm so glad to see so many familiar faces in here. Makes my day. But as soon as Debbie lets me know what day she can, then we'll work it out. And it'll be always 7 p.m. Central Standard Time because, again, any day that I can go live and she can go live together, it makes it a lot easier. So, I guess it's getting late and I have to be up at 4:30 a.m. I'm going to call it a night. Y'all, thank you so much for coming. I appreciate every single one of you. And remember to behave during the weekend. Now, some of us are going to be drinking some wine, and I'll admit to it now. So this is why I'm not going live tomorrow night, because I know I'll get in trouble if I do. But thank you again so much for coming. It's much appreciated. You too, Georgie. Thank you all so much. We appreciate it. We appreciate every single one of them. Oh, really? Oh, wow.
Thank
Debbie,
you guys for coming.
Amen. I'm glad they all showed up. I wasn't expecting this many, but I'm so glad you all came. Mwah. Love y'all.
Love you guys. To
We
pieces.
appreciate it. Y'all have a great night. We hope that you enjoyed, and we'll see you next time. We'll definitely post it since I find out when we can go live together, okay? Love y'all. Have a great night. Have a great weekend. Please remember, if you're in a domestic violence relationship and you need help, call 911 immediately. It was fun. Thank you, Maria. Appreciate it. Y'all have a great night. I can find out what I'm doing. Well, yeah, we appreciate every single one of y'all. So, with that being said, happy Friday, happy weekend, and enjoy your night.
I'm iced coffee, baby. Weird iced coffee, baby. Cool ice. I'm iced coffee, baby. Weird iced coffee, baby. Cool ice pipe. Just a sip will make you crazy. I'm iced coffee, baby. Taste this coffee, baby. Sweet, big drip. Even haters think I'm wavy, wavy.
Thanks, y'all.